So I'm out here today taking some cuttings off my lavender. I found these couple here. You know, they're kind of off the beaten path, and they're not as aesthetically pleasing as some of my other ones. Of course, you know, there's no tar paper or anything around them, so the weeds are kind of taking over some. But I'm going to use these two plants here as to take some cuttings off of, which I've already done here. And I'm gonna go ahead and root these and see if I can have put them in a 72 tray seed starter kit with a little kind of a top on it, kind of a humidor sort of thing. Get that moisture and humidity to stay in there. But just wanted to come out here and show you where you might want to go ahead and get your cuttings from. So this is, as you see, this is definitely, can tell this is the older last year's growth, or essentially the way the plant was before the season started. So you can totally tell right here, this is all new spring growth. So that's what we want to take cuttings from. And ideally, what you want to do is find a node, which is right here. If you can tell, you can kind of see that. This is a node here, that's a node there. So what you want to do is cut below one of the two nodes, and then what we'll do is dip them into a rooting hormone powder or a liquid, and then stick them into what I have is, and I'll show you here in a little while, but what I have is a little seed starter kit, seed starter soil, and mixed with a little sand as well. Kind of keep the sand, kind of keeps it upright, and I think put that top on it to keep the humidity in, and keep it outside, probably not in the heat of the heat, you know, total heat, and just kind of nurse them along. And in about 4 to 6 weeks, I'm thinking I'll have some roots that grow from them, and then I can stick those into bigger plants later, or use them to expand my farm, and maybe even sell off a few too. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut these. See, here's one right here. Let's see. Kind of hard to tell, but I'm gonna get that right below a node and go ahead and clip that. And then what you want to do is remove these lower stems here. Let's see, it's hard to do with one hand. Pull those off. And what I like to do is kind of scar up that, just take your shears and just kind of scar it up a little at the very bottom. Dip it in your rooting compound, put it in your growing mix, and this will eventually turn into a new plant. And I've already pulled off a bunch. Got these in a bag just because I don't want them getting dried out too much by the time I get back. But I'm gonna continue to cut them. I want to probably cut about 150 of them today, or 144, because I have two 72 tray cell seed trays, and I'm gonna go ahead and just fill them up. So I'm gonna continue on here. This is another one that I'm gonna use as inventory stock as well. So, and I just can't even get over how nice these smell. I mean, oh, and they're even not even wet, but it's just incredible the way these things smell. It's kind of has almost a medicine-y scent to it. so you can just tell the essential oils and how good it can be for your skin and things like that, just because of the medicine smell. But these smell wonderful. So I'm going to continue to cut these, and hopefully I'll get a good inventory of new. And this one right here, you can kind of tell has a little bud on it. Of course, it's not purple yet, but there's a number of them right here too. So these will eventually turn purple, but so I'll try, and the ones with buds on them, I'll go ahead and avoid cutting those, but just continue on. Hopefully these will turn out and give us a whole new inventory of plants. So there you have it. I lost count, of course, but I think I have over 100 of them in here. And put them in the Ziploc bag, put a little water in there just to get some humidity going until I get home. And then what I'll do is probably put them in the refrigerator for a day or two until I can get my seed trays all squared away and ready to go. And then I'll start sticking them. Also, I think on most of these, I almost think I'm a week late because they're starting to bud, and I'd say in another 2 weeks they'll be totally budded out and purple. So you gotta watch it. You want to get them early in the spring to where they do have new growth, but not where they have a bud. So it's kind of that in between time. So just watch that if you want to cut them. But you know, it's a very labor intensive process to go around and cutting them all, then to stick them, or then to pull the lower leaves off, and then to stick them and to wait. So, but the payoff could be handsome. I mean, I could have literally 140 new plants. So what's that worth? It took me 20 minutes to get all those cuttings. So just be careful. Don't pull it. Don't do it when you have buds. Prior to the new buds is when you want to cut them off. So the cuttings I took are from sensational lavender plants, which are Lavandula X intermedia. Now these are patented varieties of lavender, and with patented varieties, you cannot use, and this is very important, you cannot use it for commercial sale. Now I can use these to expand my farm, which is what I intend to do, but I can't go create new plants and sell them for commercial use. So just beware that which variety you have if you're going to take these cuttings, to make sure that if you're going to use a patented variety, then you probably want to get a license for it and authorization from whomever it was that patented this variety. So just want you to be aware of that, keep you out of hot water, and make sure that you're following the letter of the law. Thanks for tuning in. Talk to you soon. Happy planting. Happier nursing.